We must contemplate and become accustomed to a few things to prepare for what is ahead in our world's trajectory. Essentially, we must analyze where we're headed as a civilization to determine whether the reality we live in is mostly an illusion. In any case, it is primarily reliant on perception and illusion. The metaverse represents a new stage in our digital growth. It takes a few things to happen, and it's starting to happen in places where most people aren't looking. Many big tech businesses in China and the United States have differing ideas about what it will become. Facebook believes it'll be VR/AR based, while ByteDance and Microsoft believe gaming will play a key role. In some ways, the metaverse is the objective and endgame of surveillance capitalism. The metaverse becomes more realized when digital immersion formalizes human behavior with incentives and penalties, such as China's social credit system. The social credit system and the metaverse. Metaverse is a Web 3.0 middleware protocol dedicated to advancing the most excellent metaverse identity. To achieve that goal, it developed the Metaverse credit score system. In addition to providing a decentralized metaverse identity, the solution enables successful interactions with other apps in the digital universe. It offers a single, trustworthy, easily accessible credential to confirm the user's trustworthiness, assets, and identity. Developers in DeFi, GameFi, and SocialFi have improved their consumers' experiences by utilizing Metaverse's credit system. Metaverse identity holders must be more active on-chain and earn more value in ecosystems to demonstrate a more substantial personal social influence. Improving these interactions also enables improved services in creating and using social media. Furthermore, the Metaverse credit score system may be a unique value store. The Meta Visa credit score is divided into two sections. The initial component is calculated using human-designed characteristics and algorithms. The adequately built machine learning algorithm provides the second portion. There are three main characteristics of human-designed parts. Address activity is defined by the time and frequency of transactions with an address. The more transactions there are, the more active the address is. Address balance. Addresses with a larger asset balance should have better credit. Other restrictions apply to computing the address balance. Convert different tokens into a single unit, consider the timing, and assess the debt. Interaction with commonly used smart contracts. Developers primarily collect information on smart contract interactions in three fields: DeFi, NFT, and GameFi. They create an applications pool by filtering out a typical collection of apps for each area. The frequency of contact with the applications in the pool is counted for each address. As additional Web3 apps become available, they'll provide more fields and example applications. To produce the human-designed portion of the credit score, a weighted total of the following characteristics is calculated for each address. Experts create a graph for the machine learning algorithm. Each node in the network represents an account address. The attributes of the address itself, including its activity and balance, are included in the graph for each node. There is an edge between the two addresses if they have had some contact in the past. The characteristics of its interactions with other addresses and its nearby addresses. To estimate the likelihood of liquidation, experts use the following machine learning algorithms: graph convolutional network, logistic regression, and random forest. Based on each machine learning method, they create an ensemble algorithm that's more resilient and generalizable. To fully grasp how the social credit system can work for metaverse users, we'll consider the social credit system in an existing operational system. Many sections of China are subjected to a social credit system that rates people based on their good or poor behavior, with performance-based incentives and punishment. It's 1 part Black Mirror, 2 parts Orwell, with a dash of Huxley thrown in for good measure. Meanwhile, the Chinese government defends the system, claiming it is an effective way to discourage unwanted conduct. So the social credit system is a national credit rating and blacklist established by the People's Republic of China's government. The system pays you for doing nice things determined by society and societal standards. It also punishes you for going against the grain. It functions similarly to a regular credit score regarding money and debt management. However, the social credit score operates as a business or government and business surveillance to provide citizens with a score that can limit their ability to take action such as purchasing a plane ticket, acquiring property, or taking out loans. And if you do things that are accepted in society and act in a way that does not disturb it, you'll earn extra points that'll raise your social credit score. You have an excellent credit score when you grow up and become a well-functioning member of society. Free thinkers, those who go against the trend and those who question authority, all have a low credit score. Consider it like a standard credit score when you go to a bank to seek a house loan. They'll keep your money management, look at your credit history, and get a sense of how you handle your money in the future. There are firms in America that do this as well. We'll see more of this in the future, so you must be alert and prepared. Everyone has a beginning baseline score similar to a FICO credit score, with China's system being 1,000 points. You are classified into several levels based on your unique performance. AAA or AA, 1,050 points. You're an outstanding citizen, a decent young person. Continue your excellent job. If you're under the age of 64, you'll receive a 3% point discount on existing loan rates and free health exams. A+, A, and A-, 960 to 1,029 points. You get priority in school enrollment, other social assistance, and preferred treatment at work. Furthermore, you have the opportunity to be employed as a model in government campaigns. B, 850 to 959. As an instant consequence, you're trapped in B for 2 years and will regularly get government visits for education. You can still enjoy A- perks, but you know you can do better. C, 600 to 849. You'll be a C for 3 years before attaining a B. You're also on the government's blacklist. You cannot get welfare, earn prizes or accolades, or seek political office. Expect many more government visits as well. D, 0 to 599. You're a terrible person. You've now been added to a public blacklist. Honorific titles such as a doctorate or a master's degree must be revoked. You'll never receive government money. You may lose your job, and officials will be visiting you all the time from now on. Everything that has an impact on your social credit score. Almost everything you do in a day might influence your social credit score. This covers your social media activity, interactions with the right or incorrect people, internet purchases, finances, job or school successes, and a few more esoteric activities. -50 for wrong social media information, such as postings or comments criticizing the Chinese Communist Party. +10 for reporting cults, environmental pollutionists, and any feudal superstition, that is, Muslim Uyghurs. Traffic citations, -10 points. For 2 parking tickets, -10. Illegally hosting classes, whether or not you're educating people about how horrible the CCP is prohibited, -50. +20 for reporting criminals. Will the social credit system being practiced in China become effective in the digital universe? Can developers create a social credit system that works for all and becomes accepted by all users? Let us know what you think in the comments. If you loved this video, please like it and subscribe to the channel for more.